Mental exercise like physical movement works best when it's part of a daily routine. Just like brushing your teeth or taking a walk, brain habits work when they're consistent. That doesn't mean hours of intense study. It means showing up for your brain every day, just a little. Here are 5 simple ways to keep your mind strong every day. Read something new every morning. A newspaper article, a devotional, a short story. Play a brain game. Apps like Lumosity or even old-fashioned crosswords work great. Learn a new skill. Try an art class, a card game, or how to use a tablet or smartphone. Join a group, a book club, church discussion group, or senior center activity. Talk to someone daily. Even a short, meaningful conversation boosts brain activity. Remember, it's never too late. You don't need to be a genius or a scholar. You just need curiosity, a willingness to learn, a desire to stay awake and aware. Because the real joy of aging isn't just in remembering the past. It's in staying connected to the present. It's in knowing your mind is still growing, still strong, and still very much alive. So start today. Pick up a book, call a friend, work that crossword puzzle. Feed your brain something it will thank you for. Because your memories, your thoughts, and your presence matter. You've spent a lifetime building wisdom. Now it's time to protect it, with purpose, with joy, and with a brain that's ready to thrive. Strength is the key to staying independent. After 65, and it's never too late to build it. Getting older doesn't have to mean getting weaker. But for millions of Americans over 65, that's exactly how it feels. Everyday movements, getting up from a chair, carrying groceries, climbing stairs, start to feel harder. And too often, people accept that struggle as inevitable. But here's the truth. It's not age that's making you weak. It's muscle loss. It has a name, sarcopenia, and it starts as early as your 40s. By the time you're 70, you may have lost 25 to 30% of your muscle mass if you're not actively working to keep it. That means your strength, balance, and ability to live independently all start slipping away. Not because of disease, but because the muscles that support you are fading silently in the background. But here's the good news. You can stop it. You can even reverse it. And you don't need a gym, a personal trainer, or fancy equipment to do it. All you need is a little time, consistency, and a willingness to move. Let me tell you about Walter, a 74-year-old retired postal worker from South Carolina. Last year, Walter tripped over a curb and fell in the grocery store parking lot. He wasn't seriously injured, but the fall shook him. His doctor told him the truth. You've lost a lot of lower body strength. If you don't rebuild it, you're at higher risk for a major fall next time. Walter had never lifted a weight in his life, but he didn't want to give up his independence. So he started small. Just 5 minutes a day. Wall push-ups, chair squats, light bicep curls with soup cans from the pantry. 3 months later, not only could he get up from his recliner without using his arms, he felt steadier walking, stronger climbing stairs, and more confident in his body. I didn't realize how weak I had gotten until I started getting stronger, Walter said. Now, I feel like I've got control over my body again. That's the power of resistance training. Gentle movements that help you build or maintain the muscle you already have. And if you're over 65, this type of training is one of the most important habits you can develop. According to the National Institute on Aging, strength training just twice a week can improve balance and reduce fall risk, increase bone density, enhance mobility and reaction time, reduce symptoms of arthritis and back pain, boost your mood and energy levels. This isn't about bulking up or lifting heavy weights. It's about protecting your independence, being able to get out of bed without help, carry your own groceries, take a walk around the block, or play with your grandkids without feeling exhausted. And the emotional impact? It's just as big. Because when you feel physically weak, it's easy to withdraw from activities, from people, even from yourself. You begin to hesitate. You skip social events because walking across the parking lot feels like a chore. You stop gardening, dancing, laughing freely. Over time, you stop doing the things that made you feel alive. But when your muscles are stronger, everything changes. Your posture improves. Your steps become more stable. You stop worrying so much about falling. You show up for your life instead of sitting on the sidelines. So how do you begin? You start where you are. Here are 5 beginner-friendly strength exercises that most older adults can do at home. Chair squats. Stand in front of a sturdy chair. Lower your body as if you're going to sit. Then stand back up. Start with 5 reps. Wall push-ups. Place your hands on a wall and do push-ups at a gentle angle. Great for arms and shoulders. Arm curls with water bottles. Use 1 or 2 pound weights or water bottles to do gentle curls. Heel raises. While holding onto a counter for balance, rise up onto your toes, then lower. Strengthens your calves and improves balance. Seated knee lifts. From a chair, lift one knee toward your chest and lower. Alternate legs. You don't need to do them all at once. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough to begin rebuilding what you've lost. And once you start, you'll feel the difference, not just in your muscles, but in your confidence. Now, let's talk about something we don't say enough. Strong muscles can save your life. Falls are the leading cause of injury in adults over 65, and the most effective way to prevent them is to have stronger legs, a stronger core, and better balance. No pill or gadget will give you that, but strength training will, and it's never too late. Studies have shown that even people in their 80s and 90s can build muscle when they engage in resistance exercises a few times a week. So the next time you stand up from the couch or reach for something on a shelf, ask yourself, do I feel strong? If the answer is no, you can change that, starting today. Because aging doesn't have to mean fading. It can mean rebuilding, reclaiming, and reinvigorating the body you live in. Walter didn't expect to feel younger at 74, but that's exactly what happened when he took action. His body responded, his energy returned, and most importantly, his life opened up again. This is your time too. You don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to start. Whether it's lifting a gallon of milk with purpose or rising from your chair 5 times in a row, each movement tells your body, I'm not done yet. Because you're not. You still have a lot of life to live, and strength is the key to living it on your own terms. So don't wait for weakness to set in. Fight back now. With every lift, every stretch, every intentional movement, you're not just training your muscles, you're protecting your freedom. And that, more than anything, is what strength is all about. The healing power of human connection after 65. Why friendship might be the best medicine. You can eat well, walk daily, lift weights, and sleep like a baby. But if you're doing all of it alone, something vital may still be missing. In fact, it could be the most important part of your health. Connection.